This video is made for fun purpose only, and should not be taken seriously. Hello my fellow BL enthusiasts. Today, I am going to talk about what it takes to be a Thai BL actor, or let's say Thai actor, as nobody wants to be just a BL actor only. A lot of Thai actors are ready to play a BL role in the initial phase of their career as it almost guarantees instant fame. So once they are popular, they can say goodbye to the BL genre and be a leading man in lakorns and movies. Even the superstar of today, Mario Moura, did a BL movie called The Love of Siam in his initial days. So can anyone be a BL actor? Well, the answer is no. You need to satisfy some criteria to be a BL actor. And no, you guessed it wrong. Acting is not the most important, at least in Thailand. You can just smirk or give a surprised Pikachu face in the name of acting and still be one of the most popular actor. So let's start with the first criterion on the checklist. Number 1, be a mixed race Thai. So the thing is, you have to speak Thai, but you should not look like a Thai. The more Western features, the better you are. And it is not even in the case of BL only. Even you look at the current top actors in general, you will find a lot of Western-looking actors. And it's the same when it comes to female actors also. Almost all of the female actors are Western mix. When it comes to BL, the same rule applies. If you are Thai American, or Thai British or Thai Australian, your chances are automatically high. Even you will have a better fan following than others. However, I forgot to mention one thing. Mixed race doesn't apply if you are mixed Thai of African, African American or Indian descent. Yes, nowadays you can be a model with your dark face, but a leading actor, nah. Number 2, be a Thai Chinese. Well, Thai Chinese are also technically a mixed race Thai, however, Thai Chinese are not considered a mixed race. A lot of population in Southeast Asia have Chinese ancestry, hence, Thai Chinese are as Thai as native Thais. A lot of popular actors in Thailand are Thai Chinese. They are fair-skinned, they got contacts, and if you look like Chinese, Japanese and better still Korean, then yes, you hit a jackpot. So by now you must have understood what is the underlying factor in both the checklist. Yes, fair skin. If you are light-skinned, it is easy. However, the darker your skin get, the more chances that you will be sidelined as a supporting cast or a comic relief. Even in movies and series, if it is implied someone is ugly, then you don't have to do anything. Just hire a dark-skinned actor, or make the existing light-skinned actor a dark-skinned one. Hence number 3, is even if you are a Thai, you can pass as long as you have a fair skin. Bad news for people from Isan or south of Thailand, but if you are from the south of Thailand and you look like this, you will be a leading man in both BL and lakorns in no time. So what can be done with those aspiring actors who are not fair? Here is the remedy. Well, there is always plastic surgery. A lot of Thai actors have gone under the knife, but it doesn't receive much speculation. Though it is not as rampant as in Korea, where the beauty standards are set by surgery, still a lot of parents of the aspiring actors are ready to give their children plastic makeover in their early teens itself. New Year Kittywood has been honest about his surgeries and I respect him for doing that. But what if you don't want to go under the knife? Well, good news is there is another way. You can inject a whitening serum. It will make your skin bleached, but it is also said there is a high risk of skin cancer in your later years. But I have heard people say, if whitening will give you financial success, you can get the best treatment in your later years. Okay, what if you do not want either of these? Then also you got a lot of products available in the market, usually the whitening serum. You can get everything. A day roll on that will make your underarms white to a soap or hand wash which also promises you white skin. anything in the beauty and cosmetics department in Big C or Tesco Lotus promises you white and glowing skin. Similarly, there are laser bleaching treatment among others. There are a lot of skin clinic which will make you one of 2 shades fairer than you already are. Having said that, nothing beats hard work and persistence when it comes to acting. The pictures of the actors are randomly used unless explicitly mentioned or pointed out. I have immense respect for all the actors and they should not be blamed no matter what.